Hello, y'all. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to my channel. I'm Monica. I'm here to inspire you, empower you, and uplift you because as we know it, life can be crazy, chaotic, and messy. So thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in to your heart space because that's where the magic happens. That's where the transformational energy happens of the every now moment. Okay. And so usually, I put the motivational quotes up on Instagram. Well, these couple next week, I will be doing this just so we can try it out. We can see how it's more engaging, how I get to show up with you guys, and that you're here as well. So we'll see how it goes. But yes, today's message is all about the Motivational Monday message, and how we start something is really how we end it. And so we want to start this week off strong, just like any other day, because we are empowering, uplifting, and inspiring community, right? And we're here to empower one another. So let's get started. Um, as we all know, the famous quote of Nikola Tesla states that if you want to learn the secrets of the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. And I've often talked about this, how everything's energy, and how our consciousness is us, and how we get to tune into the states of consciousness that we are by focusing on it every day, everyday practice. Because once we start practicing, it becomes us, right? Just like when we were in school, we had to study something for weeks on end so that we can embody it, we can master it, and it becomes like we become it, right? And again, this is the same thing when we want to master ourselves. We got to put the attention on ourselves. We got to put the attention on our skills, on our talents, so that we can bring this forth to the world and share it. And we can build this beautiful community of like-minded individuals that are wanting to grow, are wanting a better way of life, are wanting peace, are wanting more happiness, right? Are wanting these different areas of our life, of relationships, of family, to get better or to improve. You know, we're always improving because if we're not growing. And I think I mentioned this quote, the only constant is change. The only constant in life is change. So if we're not changing, we are stagnant and we're slowly dying, literally. And we don't want that. We want to grow, we want to improve, we want to know, what else we can do, what else can we bring here and share with one another and love one another and just, you know, bring our heaven to earth. Okay, so I will continue. I'm gonna have some water because my throat is dry. Okay, that has to do with my throat chakra, and we'll talk about that. When your throat chakra is clearing up because you need to speak your truth, because you want to share something confidently, then this energy center will start to open up, and you can practice that. We can all practice that by singing, by speaking your truth, and sharing your ideas and sharing your what's on your heart, right? So let's get started. Our affirmation for this week is: I am self-reliant, I am self-sufficient, and I am secure. We'll say it 3 times to the mind, body, and spirit. We got to integrate it into those 3 energy fields. I am secure, I am self-sufficient, and I am self-reliant. Again, I am secure, I am sufficient, self-sufficient, and I am self-reliant. And why do we want to be all of those 3? When we're becoming our higher self, we need to be secure in who we are. We need to know at the essence of who we are. Because if we're not, we're going to be like, the leaf blowing in the wind, going wherever the energy is. And you don't want to be going with the wind. We want to stand our ground and know who we are. I'm secure in my body. I'm secure in myself, because you know who you are. You know at the essence of who you are. You're a magnificent being. Spiritual, your spirit having a human experience, okay? Second, I'm self-reliant. We have to be self-reliant so that we are not being codependent on others. We need to be able to learn how to do things on our own. We need to learn how to learn our lessons without depending on a certain person, place, or thing, right? We want to be able to show ourselves that we can do it. And yes, it is great to ask, but not to the effect where you are codependent on that person, place, or thing. And this has to do even with happiness, right? Most of the time, we give our happiness to the outside source, outside whatever it is. And happiness, we all know, comes from within. We create our happiness within. When we can create that and cultivate that happiness within, of what brings you joy within, what lights you up, then we can share that, right? So self-reliant. And then the last one is self-sufficient. Self-sufficient, meaning we want to be able to do things in a way where, this kind of goes with the self-reliant. You want to be able to do things where you can do things in a flow manner, in a system where it works for you, there are a lot of modalities, there are a lot of systems that you can put into place, but what works for you, right? And it is, again, trying different things, because if we don't try these things, how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know if we don't try things and we don't take that first step? And so the inspiration comes with like, all right, I'm going to try this one thing and then we'll see what happens. If I like it, I like it. If not, okay, well, try something else. It's a trial and error. Really, try and error. It's your life and creating your life the way that seems fit for you. Okay? Because not everybody lives in a shoebox, square, pinhole. We don't. And we need to learn how to break out of that and see how you are able to fit and grow into the space that you're in, or grow in the space that you're in. I don't want to say fit. I want to grow into the space that you're in, and bring your talents, your skills, and all the amazing, beautiful gems that you have inside within you, while becoming, integrating your higher self. So I hope this helps. And again, we'll do our affirmations one more time for this week. Confirm it, affirm it, and then do it again. I am secure and self-reliant, and I'm self-sufficient. Have a beautiful day. If this resonates with you, please share it with whoever that needs it so we can grow our beautiful family together. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next video.